Huh. Why is it a problem now? Welcome everybody. Oh my god. Why? Give me a minute. It was never a problem before. Why has it all of a sudden become a problem with my model and sort of don't load, or when it only pops up? Like, it's fine when I'm logging in and everything else, but as soon as I'm inventing scene, it decides to go out of its way and, you know, make it so that I get soft lock. Like, I can use hands. Usually I can also speak, but I'm like completely frozen for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But welcome everyone. Oh, I hope everyone have a better day than me right now. I have a terrible like burning in my throat. So I've taken some medication to help against it. Just take some time for it to actually help. So that's great and all. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to continue again with the Gray-man game. I do wonder if I could get a better time today. Also, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that if I kill Toma, that it may be a bit faster. Because if I kill him, he will not be in chapter 2 and talking. Or mission 2 and talking. It's chapter 3 but mission 2. So I'm thinking of maybe trying to actually kill him off. Regardless, last time I didn't really think about it, but it may or may not do anything now that's better. Question mark. I still not posted anything. What does it say here? Twitch videos at risk. A few days left. Oh yeah, that's right. Things that submitted by Twitch ended up maybe not be there anymore. Well, I'm using YouTube. Everything I'm posting for the speed run, I cut out the section with the run and uploaded to YouTube itself, so it's just the run, nothing else. But yeah, who knows. And yes, I am also a bit late, and that was actually just because I was sleeping, and my alarm did not wake me up. So yeah, I cannot wait for it to be over with the like pollen allergy season. I just have to wait, what, a month, almost 2 months, and then it's more or less over. And then I'll be free. But I would still say that I'm surprised about yesterday. I mean, I cut 3 minutes yesterday. Last time. Not yesterday, last time at all. But I'm not sure if I can do that again. I would say the only reason you can do it fast is especially during boss fights. Or I should say the boss fight against the road. you will need her to not spawn that frequently. And you will need to be able to like stun knock the Arkumas with your attacks. If you can do it, that would be the fastest way. But it's difficult to be sure that you are stun locking, and I have no idea how Road actually works. In the latest run, she popped up a lot in the beginning, but as soon as I killed one of the Arkumas, she didn't like pop up afterwards, more or less. So yeah, I mean, you can do it, sort of easily quotation. I find it just annoying itself. But until Sunday, I'm keeping this one up. And then I will take the run with the best time of everything else I have. So right now, the real time is actually 45 minutes and 8 seconds. Let's see how well it goes afterwards. That is actually one thing I've been thinking about. Okay, so I should actually read D.Gray-man again, like from what I can at the very least. But I am a bit confused. I've not read. I believe is volume 28. Yeah, it's 27. No, actually, before I say anything else. Hey man. Volume 27. No. 25? Hmm. 22? That does not seem like the one I've seen otherwise. I'm pretty sure that we have gone over 20. Which one is it? I remember that this guy, 24. 24. Funny enough, because I don't actually remember 22 look like this. I do not have them myself. It's my sister who has them at the moment. But we did collect the D.Gray-man. This one is like the latest one we have come to. And I think we are at 28 that you can buy in Denmark. And that is like the volume where we get Alan's background, like in the circus. And I'm a bit confused because... Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm confused because if the clown that is or was Alan's adopted father, who then became Millennium Earl, that will make no sense to me if it actually is, because it was his father that carved the curse, wasn't it? Like, he didn't have the curse in while he was in the circus, was it? I don't know. I don't remember. And I've not read this one, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm even saying. It's just, you know, if the story is like telling you that, hey, it was someone at the circus that ended up becoming Millennium Earl, it becomes a bit odd or weird, I would say, about, you know, the beginning of the story where we are like shown, or Alan tells that, oh yeah, that was someone I knew, he died, and then Millennium Earl came and he made like the person I loved to, you know, an Akuma, and he cursed me and got me like this scar in the eye. So yeah, a bit confusing if it's like that. But okay, all together, the story for me, I would say, as soon as we get to around 12, I believe it was around 12, all the way up to like 20. That's really weird storyline, and it's confusing with like who is who and what is what. Like the whole confrontation as well with Millennium Earl, what happened afterwards. It's really confusing. Oh, my nose. Scruffy nose. So yeah. If anyone really knows who Millennium Earl is, I'm all ears. Oh man, it just hurts all the time. Does not make it easier when I'm speaking. Oh well, it just takes some time. But hopefully only 10 more minutes and it'll be better. You never know. You never know. Oh yeah. I'm probably not going to play myself. I'm not like the hugest first-person shooter itself, and though I do like the music, I will admit to that, and sort of a bit of the story. I am actually surprised that a new Doom game sort of have come out. I would say it's really good, because the remake they made in 2016 looked really good. And yeah, you just need to make a more or less copy paste of that, and now he doesn't have a big ass sword, now he has a big ass shield. So let's see how well this one is going to be. What does it say here? I always like to read some of the negative one. For an 80-euro game, it feels too unpolished on my machine. I had weird choppiness. I have weird choppiness in cinematic and was barely scratching 19 frames in the game, whereas in Doom Eternal I was hitting 200 plus on launch. Yeah, it could maybe be some problem with just the way it's been launched. Who knows? Well, nothing to do with D.Gray-man, but it's just like, the new Doom game. I sort of like that we're taking old games and trying to, you know, make them more modern, better. And sometimes we just go out and completely scratch them and drop them down and kick them. I do not know what is the purpose sometimes with doing it. Oh well. Let's see if I can get a setup going. For this, I will need knife split. Where is my life split? There. Thank you. Now that's up. Now the big question. The big question I always have to ask. Can I get a connection? But goddamn, I know that is a problem. Oh well, let's see. Can I get a connection? I like that I'm going out and say, hey, I want to get a connection to my screen in front of me. It's only like 20 centimeters away for my phone, but I can get 4 other screens that is not the one I'm trying to connect to. Why? Oh my god, it's so stupid. Oh well, now wait for 10 minutes before my phone can find the screen and run in front of it, while it's trying to also say, hey, I have found a screen you may like to connect to. It's in another apartment building altogether, but I have that connection. Like, come on. Okay, actually found the connection. I just have to jab a little bit. Try and... Are you seriously going to say that? Okay. No, my phone really hates it. So it popped up with the connection. And then it just said, oh yeah, I'm trying to make a connection. Nope. I failed. Sorry. What are you talking about? Why does you not work? I want you to work. That's the whole point of this. But I feel like I have like a gremlin living in my phone that just tells things otherwise. Oh, thank goodness. Took your sweet time, but it's here. Why is it that So every other hotkey works, but not the... Oh my god, this is going to be annoying. Okay. Any other hotkey works, not this one. For some reason. I have to look into why the hotkey for the music does not work. Everything else works, it seems like, but not the music one. I wonder why. I have no idea. Okay. And let's see how much I actually remember from yesterday. Haha. The first one is always the scuff one. Ah. Oof. Well. Let's start, shall we? So, the timer will begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we are starting from more or less the beginning of the whole story, with Alan Walker wanting to join the Black Order so he can officially become an exorcist. Yay! And here we have Lena Lee. She's like trying to teach us of how to talk, as well as how to use the map. I do sort of hate that you need to go through all 3 options. But I do really like that I can just hold down the B button and the B button will like let me skip everything. And here we need to learn how to use search. So how search sort of function is that you get, if I can say, a picture that you can search on. And if you are clicking the right spot, you can find something. Now we have a meal ticket. We could go to the dining hall and get some food, because Adam loves his food. And here we learn how to use items. It is possible to skip the command room, where there is also a small tutorial, but it's not mandatory one. Now we have a small beef with Kanda, because he's a bit of a jerk. Saying that he won't even bother to learn our name if we don't survive the first week working here. And he's also teaching us how to do combat, because of course we didn't know how to fight beforehand. So there are 2 ways to go through this combat, is to either lose or to win. There are only these 2 options, but both is technically counting as a win. But how combat essentially works is that you hit like the thing object you want to hit by making strokes on usually the head as the weak point, and you do more damage the longer the line is. Now we learn how to use Tim here, as well as how to use your companions, your allies. And what we can do is usually move, search, and also initiate fight. Tim is to communication between people, or to give item between them. So now we take Leonard over to the command room, where she needs to talk with Alan. To then head to the head office. Yes. And Kumui is the head office chief and also Leonard's brother, and a bit overprotected by the matter. Yep. Now we need to have our innocence like evaluated and looked at. So we are following him and just have a small talk. And talk again. I do not know why you like have to say talk twice. And you just don't have it to go in like one instant. Oh. I don't need to save. I don't need to save. I have to think about that. So now we need to learn how to use missions and what to really do in missions. And I can take them in more or less any order I wish, but I am going with the storyline of the story of like the manga. Chapter 2, A Doll's Wish. Say hi to Toma. He's a seagull, meaning that he's just a normal person looking out for anything suspicious with other innocents. And I will see if it would be faster actually killing Toma this time. Okay, now we flee underground from the Arkumas. Oops. Make a quick search down here, because we need some information about these stone monuments, so that we know they are here. And then we can tell Tim that we know what's going on and you want to save. Oops. Then we talk. And I sort of really like this Akuma, because his power is to actually copy all people and the abilities. But we fight and he knocks us down on the ground. But we still need a way out. So we talk to the people, or to the man and the child, because they know the, I was about to say the city, but yeah, the whole thing here. We search two times at the end of the staircase, so that we will meet Toma. And when I played for the first time, I really hated it, because you need to find this one, and there is like no indication on where to look for it. because here is very nice to say, hey, there's something shiny. And now I have to look at the wall. There's something shiny as well. And the man and the giant have now escaped. Great. Now we need to search again this hole so that we know that Kanda is on the other side of it. Speak to him, say that we found a funny stone. Be able to give him the stone via Tim. And then he can go over to the room with the monuments and then use the stone there to open a hidden passway. Oh, but it's not one Thomas. There are two Thomases. And who is the real one? Who is the fake one? Our first real battle. Hit the head. Why did it make so many small ones? Yeah, it's not really... It does not make sense sometimes with the tracking. Mostly because that, yeah, it just does. Regardless. We now need to see if we can find the man and the child. And how you do that is you go over here and you search more or less in the middle of the room. Then we learn that the child is actually a doll and the innocence the Akuma is after. And yeah, he's fighting against us. That you can easily lose this fight if you want to, and that's also what we're going after because it's faster. But if you decide to drag out the whole fight in 1 minute, that means that you will get an item, and this item will be able to progress with the ending of the story. So if you want the true end, you need to actually survive this fight. But it takes a long time. And we don't really want to extend the ending to the true ending. .28, that's the usual time. That's nice. A lot of walking. Now for the final fight against it. I also really like that this is a level 2 Akuma, and it was like... It was really difficult to defeat it in the manga, and yeah. This round takes good hit to the head. No health at all. Okay, Thomas does survive. I was not 100% sure if he actually survived or not, but okay, he does apparently survive. So, who wants to find the giant robot? in a team deathmatch because it's actually on our side. It's just on the loose since it drank coffee. Yes. Well. Kamui, what's going on? Oh well. He's the very thing that he knows how to get past a robot. Whoops. Go up here, have a small talk, and yes, he's just distracting it by saying that our innocence is broken and the robot need to fix it. So thanks. Of course it's still alive, because it was made with a cell repair function. So now we need to see what is wrong with it, and see how we can stop it. We just need to ask why it is on Rampage. And now for some clues. So what we are looking for over here is to know that they like coffee and find it on the left table. And we also learn that its lenses is sensitive to sudden changes in the light. Then we now we have a plan, and I found this really irritating because the game wants Lina, Leah, and Alan to talk together, and it puts them together in Kumui's office. But no, you need to be in the command room first and then talk about the plan. Oh no, not search. I want to use item. Attack! And of course, Kumui is stopping us in destruction oh my god, I cannot speak today. He's stopping Alan to give the final blow to the robot. So now Kanda is stepping in to do it. I do not know why I just can't speak right now. I need to wake up. Oh well, we have defeated the robot, Alan is awake. Now we need to go to the dining hall, but we have been asked to take Kumui with us. But he will not wake up, so now we need to learn the secret password that will wake him up always. And this makes use of the Nintendo DS mic, where it wants us to say the secret code, which is Lina Lee is getting married. Now we are officially a part of the Black Order. Now for the longest and hardest mission of the game. The Rewinding City. So this is a city where the same day, October the 9th, keeps going in a circle. And of course, the first thing we have to do when we go into town is to see if we can leave. Very annoying when you play it for the first time and you don't even know you have to actually search the gate. So now we just need a few information, talking to people. We don't really learn anything by talking to them. Don't really seem to even notice that day keeps repeating itself. Now we need to get a newspaper, which is not told, but you actually need to find on the all right counter on the disc here at the pub. Talk to him once. Give him a memo from an order of wine. Talk and find out that, yeah, we are not entirely sure what's going on. But something does happen that's a bit different. Miranda, so a woman that seems to actually know what's going on, noticed that we are here and we have never been here before. So that's a bit odd. Yep. But nothing else really happened on the second day here, so we go back and rewind again. Because now she is not over here anymore. And why is she not here anymore? It's because she's getting attacked in this dark alley. You see, can I get a fast fight? Okay, apparently not. I wanted to have it up top bottom here, the screen. Can you try and attack me, please? Wow. Okay. One thing is that my attack just missed everything. It did not want to attack me again. That's unlucky. Used him to talk to Linally, saying that, hey, something odd happened. Meet us in the pub. Yep. Then we have a talk. And again, the game does not really say that you need to search the far end of the windows here, where Miranda will be spying on us. It's just something you need to know for the game. But it's never really explained. Now we have a fight against a trio. Linally is taking Miranda to somewhere safe while we are having a fun fight with these Akumas. It's a whole minute where we do nothing. Essentially just because we need to stall time. And they cannot defeat us because they don't do enough damage. And we cannot defeat them, they have infinite life. Or at the very least, I've never been able to defeat them. I have tried. I really like there's actually a lot of fights in the game you just have to lose. But the most important, I think, for this fight is that we had to like come back, so it would make no sense to actually, you know, defeat them. So, yeah. I win! Here we have a road, and she's calling the Akumas back. Used him to talk to Linali, saying that she went to the alley. And we need to find the way to Miranda's house, but a citizen knows where it is. Thank you very much. Then we sort of learn that Miranda is the source for the innocence. Because she sort of made a wish to the clock that is like the innocence. And it can like control time because of this. And her wish was for the next day to never come. She has just been fired for the 100th time. And she was really sad. So now we're going out to see if we can get a job for her and do a good job so that she wants to have the next day to like come and properly undo what the innocents in the clock have like done for now. So we are going to sell tickets for a theater. I want to move. Yes. And actually, we are so good at selling tickets that we are now missing some. So we want to go back and buy or get some more tickets. I mean, but Miranda has been left alone. Oh no, it then turns out that a thief stole the money. You will learn that at the very least if you speak to her, but it's not required. But what is required is to have both over here so that we can catch the thief so he doesn't run away. But this was all just a decoy. But now she is really alone and Road comes to take her. Alan says that he can take the fight against the 3 Akumas. Of course, he'll be beaten up. But we are skipping a boss fight. A fight. By saying that we would take care of them alone. And have Linali try and see if she can save Miranda. She ended up dropping the key to the clockwork, so we can go back. We'll find out that even though the clock is gone, there is a spot left behind where it seems we can put this in. And now we have another 1-minute fight where we don't do anything. Because now we actually have to die. Because this will end up awaking Miranda's innocence. And then she is going to like rewind time for until like before we got defeated. Blah. I cannot speak today. Ah. So easy gameplay. But okay, the upcoming fight is the only boss fight in the game, and is also the hardest and most unpredictable one in the game. I hope to get a good RNG as well. So the big guy is the one that technically does most damage. And this is the RNG coming in, because Road can do 3 things. She can heal, increase the defense, or she can increase the offense. The big guy is the one that does the most damage. And if they keep on attacking too much, I will start to defend myself. Meaning that I will not be able to do nearly as much damage as I'm doing now. He keeps coming up. Okay, that's one down, and the one that does the most damage. Taken one. And the last one. Oof. Yeah, beforehand I actually started to use like the special attack moves during the boss fight, but if you don't trigger it, you're then just wasting time and getting hit without doing damage back. So since you cannot be 100% sure you are doing it, I just attack all the time. Oh, no. Yes, the vampire. The vampire of the ancient castle. Ooh! So that is a vampire. We think that it may have something to do with an innocent. Right now, Alan is just being kidnapped by the villagers because even though we have requested our help, we are also afraid that we will just leave town and not help them. So now we need to find Alan. He is in the window with the lights on. Then we use Tim to send him in and listen to what's going on here. And after that, we of course have to jump through the window again. Again, it's not really that well fed in the whole game that you need to do all of this. Talked to Rich just last time, they gave us a key. And then they are going to follow us all the way to the castle. Yay! We are now an angry mob. Though we are going to get attacked by the vampire, and of course the villagers are fleeing because of that. We are the experts trying to exterminate it, so it does make sense. But he does take down one guy. Now we are going to be very big and smart. We are clicking on the left stool here. At Levy to go up and do the same thing, but to the right. And that trigger trap hole. And now we are coming to a second RNG fight in the game. We have to defeat the plants by attacking the vines. They can spawn literally anywhere, and they have a really stupid hitbox. Oh my god, I cannot hit them. That's like the biggest RNG as well in the game. I hate it. Oh well. They searched the graveyard. And search this room for another key. And now we are big and smart, because we need to go over here and talk through the trapdoor to get the key. Even though there is a hidden passage we have technically opened that we could just have done to talk to Levy. And then there is the optional rest we could have done here by examining the pictures and talking to him again. Green Wolf. Silver Lion. Golden Tiger. How you know which key to use, where you will have to go to the courtyard. That is where you see the statues and the color associated with them. Now, this fight, I don't really like it. It may not be the hardest one, but you can only take 2 hits where you will be defeated in the third one. So he does a lot of damage. the only good thing is that he keeps on spawning up and down in the middle. So it's sort of easy to get a few hits on him. Now he will attack. He didn't get the chance. Nice. And if we have talked to Levi about the pictures and the past of Crowley, that would trigger, if I can say, the secret ending of this chapter, where he is going to fight his beloved love here, because she is an Akuma. Because we haven't done it. Yeah, we are never going to give him the chance to fight it. And that means that he is going to not follow us. And he will actually blow up the castle with himself in it. Hi Ender, welcome. It has been a not really good start for the fight in the first installment of the game, and for some reason, why is it that my attacks keep going where I don't tell them to? This is not a hard fight. It's just my attack not being spawned. Oh well, it's done. Welcome. And now we go over to the last chapter. Yeah, I've not had the greatest luck doing my fights. I can see the timer is not doing so good. But the last chapter is very short at the very least. We have not picked up anything, so we are going to get the first ending of it. And we are also just having something that is not in the manga. So this is a non-canon. We just need to talk 3 times, where we are learning that the whole thing has been a setup. Every person here is actually an Akuma. They set a trap so that, what can I say, they could attack Exorcist. So, this is the last fight. Let's see how long it's going to take me. And yes, it is the same trio again. Every time I see a small line, I don't understand why. Because I am not even making these lines. That makes me a bit angry. That makes me actually a lot of angry. Because I'm not making those lines. Okay, that's one down. As soon as they have been defeated, the time will come up more or less soon after. The only thing is a small text and then time when the last image pops up. Okay, time comes up very soon. As soon as we get the last ending image. Time. Wow, wait, really? Really? I mean, I should not be... Oh my god. And half of the night, all the talking I've done, half of all the talking I've done throughout this run has just been ramble and rumble, and not me even being able to speak right. But it is still a new record. I mean, I should not be sad about it. I'm actually surprised that I could cut a minute down. And this is also the reason why I did not upload to speedrun.com. Well, I don't think I could get a new record Saturday when I have to showcase it. But okay. We are getting better. But goddamn, that was... I don't understand, because most of my fights were not good. I also really hate when I have to stroke and then, you know, that line should be the one that counts as the attack, and then the game decides not to take that line as an attack. Oh well. Well, shall we see? What does the in-game timer actually tells us? $41 and 41 56. Maybe it'd be better if I actually took my phone up so I could read it and not while tossing it away. maybe that will make it far easier. But okay, 33 minutes, new record. That's not bad. My throat is still burning. I'm still surprised on how fast I could like pick up the game again and sort of remember everything. Since it has been so long since I played the game. Though I will say it is funny. I've not really noticed it before now, but I find it a bit funny that we actually see Millennium Earl here in the game. I actually don't remember as it is right now that anyone is really even saying his name in the game. He's not even there's nothing that shows that he's really in the game other than like his umbrella. Road is having his umbrella, that's it. So why even include him? Yeah, why even include him? We could have put anyone else in. I mean, is iconic and everything else. It's just the fact that he's not in the game. Huh. Oh well. Let's restart the timer. And shall we try and get another one in today? As it goes so well, because I really thought that it would be terrible to like start and pick this one up, speedrun it again. It would probably be if I do it with the other D.Gray-man game, the second one for the PlayStation 2. That's just so much talk in that game, Jesus Christ. But this, at the very least, go fast, all the talking. Regardless. I may play something else tomorrow. I'm not sure what. I do have what was it called? Runeira? The library Runeira. I've heard it's a very, very good game, and I love the mod in it for oh my god, I am. This is why I don't really want to stream for long today. I am just not thinking. Slay the Spire. I cannot think today. Slay the Spire. Runeira mod in Slay the Spire is one of my favorite ones. It's also the most brutal ones I have seen. And like the terms of being able to even play it, I don't understand how you should do it with normal characters. Everyone needs some me time now again. It's not really me time. It's more like I'm just tired. And I cannot think. So it's more like I'm not that much for a long stream today because I cannot think. I can right now concentrate on the game, but at the same time, I'm just having a headache. And as I said, I have this burning sensation in my throat. That's because of my stress that happened. And yes, I'm a bit stressed now, but that's not the reason for the burning. I'm just not feeling good. But the Runeira mod for Slay the Spire, the brutest one ever. I have no idea how you should be able to even defeat the end of it with the normal characters in the game. But I really like it, so I may actually start that tomorrow and play it and see how well it is, since I've seen people praise the game as like one of their favorite game, so I can only imagine that it has to be a good one as well. Eesh. Why am I slow? Am I starting to bug out? Wait. Does it happen because that... No, I was just thinking, was it because of my hands not showing and then it started to freeze my character for some reason? No. Oh well, I think I will at the very least give it another run, but I will probably not play the game as it is right now, and then I will see if I have energy maybe to do something else, just for like half an hour or talking about stuff, who knows. I'm actually a bit curious about the author. And that's how it always is with a lot of mangakas. They always have like a problem with their hands, their back, their health, all sort of things. I just hope that they actually can finish D.Gray-man, and I want to have it finished so I can read it. Properly read it done. Oh well. Let's see, the timer is there. I have reset it. The world record is no longer the 45 minutes, but I do not want to go in and write that as it is right now. So that doesn't really matter for me. I'm the only runner. So why not? Yeah. Let's see. The timer will begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm so happy that you can just hold down the B button and skip everything. Chapter 1. The Black Order. And we are starting off by learning how to talk. And how to use the map as well. Oop. I do hate that we actually have to go through all 3 text boxes before we can say that we have learned everything in the tutorial. And it's not possible to really skip them. Then we learn how to search. That is that we can find things on different like rooms and such. And certain things are key items. Oh, no, I don't need to move yet. I need to search. I need a meal ticket. We are skipping the tutorial in the command room because that's not important. Then we learn how to use items, in this case the meal ticket. And yeah, we are going to fast over it, but it's really fun to just see what Alan is actually ordering. Well, that's a lot of food. He's eating a lot. And then we have Vikander. He is a bit of a break. He's even saying that he will not even try to remember our name if we cannot survive the first like month in here. But he's also very kind to actually teach us how to fight before fighting us. So this match doesn't really matter if I win or lose, but it takes a long time to be defeated. So it's faster to actually try and fight against Kanda. How it works is that you are stroking over the touchscreen. The longer stroke, the more damage you do, and then you have to like hit the opponent's weak points, and that is usually the hit. It's also possible to do special moves, but the game is not well made for how to actually use special. For how you're using special is that you are using the touchscreen by making strokes. And yeah, it's not that good at knowing what strokes you are making, so you may not even use your special. So I will also try and not really do it throughout the whole game, because I have no idea if it will even trigger. Now we are learning how to use Tim, as well as how to use our comrades. Or companions, or our allies, or our friends, whatever you want to call them. Now we need to move everyone over here to the command room, talk to Lenalee, and then we can talk to her brother, which is the chief of the Black Order in here. And we need to have our innocence evaluated before we can even become a member here. So that's what we are going to do now. I do like that Kamui is taking the elevator down while we are still at the top of the elevator. It's like, why are we not following? One thing I sort of find odd is that the game say, hey, you need to talk, and then you need to talk again. Why not just go in one go with the talking? There's like no real reason for us to talk twice. But okay, now we are going to our first mission. There are a few missions. We can take them in any order we actually want. But I'm going to follow the story modus of the manga. Chapter 2, A Doll's Wish. One of my favorites in like the series itself. It's sad, it's dark, I like it. And yes, Akumas is attacking. Akumas are attacking. Jesus Christ, I cannot even speak proper English. So the Akuma is like they want to get an innocence from a doll that is alive. And we are trying to prevent it. Right now we are just making small searches here, and because we need to make sure that Kanda has this knowledge. If he doesn't, we have to go back later. And I sort of like this Akuma because it has the ability to copy his opponent with their own abilities. And he's beating Alan down through like the main street, so he is now also underground. But we need to find a way out, and the man and the child, they know how to find hidden passages down here since it's a maze. So we are going to ask them on how to like escape. Hi Tomo. And this is something I really hate because we need to find something down here, and I played the game. It's like, how should I know where this ancient stone was? It's so hard to see because it's not giving us a star like here to how or where to search. That stone is it's just in a pile of sand to the left at the beginning of, let's more say in the bottom left corner, but it's not really visible, and it's also possible to even miss even if you know where it is. So I hate it. And this whole conversation here is also not that well made, because we need to search again the soul to then be able to know Kanda is on the other side, talk to him, and since Kanda now knows that he needs something with the stone that I picked up, he can then take it and use it. But it's not really something that is truly understandable, at the very least in the beginning. I spent a lot of time being lost here. Also, you have to search. You think you need to search like the open hole to the left. No, you have to click to the left of the hole in the wall to trigger this scene. That's really funny. And our first like riddle fight. Yes, it was 6 headshots. And this, by the way, is a very hard opponent in the manga, the first time they're meeting him. It's the first level 2 Akuma. And now we need to find the doll and the man and the child, and you're clicking more or less in the middle of this picture where you can see crack. That makes it so Alan can hear it and knows that he had to break down the wall. And now we have a fight where if you want to get an item to get to the true ending, you need to survive this fight for 60 minutes, 60 seconds. But I don't need it, and it's a bit faster just to be defeated. So we have in 30 seconds, depending on RNG. Oh yeah, you do not destroy these pillars by actually attacking them. You cannot destroy them by attacking, which is the most logical sense. No, you have to prop them. For them to be able to like destroy them. So that's also a bit annoying. Regardless, we can go up here now. I like that we can go in one full length. And now we fight. Again. Six headshots, he's defeated. So yeah, we have just returned back from our latest mission, and there are already trouble at the headquarters. So it turns out, Kumui, the head chief, wanted to be a good person and make it easier for his co-workers' work by making a robot that could think like him and take over the workload. Sadly, it's thinking a bit too much, maybe as him, as it was drinking coffee. And yeah, now it's on rampage. It knocked down Linerly, wanted to strengthen her since it has a program where it wants to, if I can say, help exorcists become stronger, either fix their innocence or physically alter them to become stronger. And then they took Lina Lee and hide her behind a door here at the training grounds. So now we need to distract it, and the best way to do it is to put Alan in front and say, hey, his innocence is broken. Try and fix it. I think that was actually the first time I have ever... I actually think it's the first or maybe only second time I've seen it using is head laser. It's so rare. Like, I knew that he could do it, but I don't really remember seeing it that much. Regardless, the robot is still on loose because it can repair itself, and now we need to make a plan on how to stop it. And we learn that it really likes the smell of coffee. So we are taking it from the left table here. We are also learning that his sensors are light sensitive. And of course, the best way to try and capture it is in a place where it cannot escape. And the elevator that is hovering in the middle of the room is a good place to try and attract it to. I also don't understand that the game wants Lina Lee and Alan to talk together with this plan. But we have to speak in the command room to do it. But why then put us both in the chief office? Sadly, Alan is not going to find this robot anymore because Kamui will not. He do not want it destroyed, so he knocks out Alan, and because of all this, Kanda is now coming in and be like, "What's going on? You're making a lot of noise. I cannot sleep because of it." So yeah, now he's going to attack the robot instead. Are you kidding me? Yes, thank you. Ah, that was a lot of small hits. Oh well, Alan is now waking up after being knocked out by Kamui. We have been told that there is something we need to do in the dining hall, but we need Kamui with us and taking him with, but he's asleep. So we now need to figure out how to wake him up. And yeah, it turns out there is a secret password you can like say to make him up. To wake him up. And this makes use of the DS microphone feature, if I could call it that. Where you actually have to speak into it. Lina Lee is getting married. I would say that is probably my favorite thing in the whole game. And it was a surprise party. Yay! Welcome home. We managed to survive our first mission. Okay, this is the hardest one in the whole game. And I'll also say the longest chapter in the whole game. The Rewinding City. So yeah, we have a whole city where the time keeps going back to October the 9th. And we are not 100% sure what is causing it, just that it may be an incident that does it. And the one thing we need to make sure and check is that can we actually leave town? Turns out we can't. It was very fun playing for the first time and could not progress because you needed to use search there. So now we are talking with a few of the citizens. We are learning that we have not really noticed anything that's like odd going on at all. And something else that the game really don't tell you is that you need to find a newspaper on the disc to the far right. It's a newspaper you need. We are then showing the owner of the pub that we have an order that he had put in or wanted to put in later today. But since we are taking it from the future, we already have the order made to show him, and he is like complex of what's going on. We are then investigating town again. After a night's rest, we then find out that there is one person who is a bit odd because it seems like she knows the time is rewinding. But that's about it for at the very least today. So we are resetting the day once more. Then go back again, but now we see that the lady is not here anymore. So something has actually changed. And what has changed? Well, she's getting attacked by an Akuma. So I go for good luck on Chi with this fight, and it wants to actually attack me. Then I can hit it. At the very least I can hit it better. A nice fast fight actually. But now we need to talk to Linali because yeah, this was odd. And for that we need to meet at the pub. Have a small talk, and again the game does not really tell you that you need to use the search and search like at the far end of the windows where Miranda, the lady, apparently spying on us, and that's because we are here. Everything is different, but we are getting attacked again by Akumas. Linali is taking Miranda to a safe place while Alan is fighting these Akumas, which is just a minute doing nothing because it's just stalling. I cannot defeat them, but we can also not defeat me. Ah, so nice. And I really hope that people like to see this trio because we are going to see them a lot. Oh well, it doesn't really matter what I do. Though I do hate to block. The game is not good at knowing when to block as well. How you're blocking is that you have to make a correct circle about like around the object. Which is hard to do, by the way. Oh well, the Akuma has the Akumas have now retrieved. Back since Road has come to town. And now we're learning that the clock inside this room is the Innocence, and that it ended up fulfilling Miranda's wish, which was to have the next day never come, because she just got fired for the 100th time from her work, and that makes her really sad. So now we try to go out, find work for her, and see if that could give her a fulfilling of the next day will then come, so that the time will go back to normal in this town. Yes. So we are going out to sell tickets for a show at the theater, and we are actually going to more or less have sold everything. So now we are going back to the plaza to get more tickets. But something happened with Miranda. The money got stolen from her by a thief. So now we need to capture the thief. But this was just a decoy. Also leave Miranda alone so the Akumas could attack her. And we are going to say that we will fight the Akumas alone. And Nina Lee is going out to like save Miranda. But of course we could not defeat them, so they knocked us out. But if we have tried to fight them with Lina Lee, we would actually have started a fight. So we have skipped that at the very least. Now everyone is gone. The only thing we can find is this clock key. Then we search her apartment. We find out the clock is gone, but by searching again, we can see there is a small hole in it. I wonder what we could put in it. Ta-da! Interdimensional door. So we have a fight here where, again, we have a minute where I don't need to do anything. I just need to drag out time. Because I technically have to be defeated, and that will then trigger Miranda to like activate her innocence, which is manipulating time. That's awesome. Manipulate it back to before we was fighting these Akumas and then actually fight them. And that is the hardest fight in the whole game, with the worst RNG as well in the whole game. So let's see how well the boss fight is going to be as soon as the time runs out. You win. Except that we has not been defeated. We are down. Oh my god, I cannot speak proper English today. Now the real fight begins. Let's hope for good RNG luck. Are you kidding me? I didn't do any attack. And this is the RNG. Road can pop up. He interrupted my stun lock I managed to create there. And she has like 3 abilities she can pull off. Offensive up, going so that we take more damage. Defense up so we take less damage. Or heal, which I don't like to see. I also don't really like to see offense up. Because that means that the higher chance I need to block. And if I need to use time to block, that means that I cannot do damage. But it's a huge RNG fest of what she's going to do and what in like intervals she's going to pop up. I really want the big guy to be defeated because he is the one that does most damage. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Ooh, actually not a terrible fight. Okay, now for the next chapter. Who likes vampires? I do. And this is actually also one of my favorite characters in the game. The story, I will actually say. Crowley? I mean, when Crowley really go vampire mode, I like him. So we are going to a village. They are living in fear because a vampire is now on the loose. And they are actually kidnapping Alan. Even though they did call for our help, they were afraid that we will try and flee from it. Now we are trying to figure out where he is. We are searching in the window with the light on. Send Tim in so that we can hear what's going on inside. And when we have heard the story, Levi is now going to go in the window himself. We are getting a green key, and now we are going to the gate with all the villagers because they are angry mob. But before we can really do anything else, we hear a scream trying to investigate, and the vampire goes out and take one of the villagers and run away with him. Of course, the villagers is afraid now and say that, oh no, we're going to leave it to the expert. Mom! And now we go out do a big brain move. He's stepping on the left stool here. We go out and step on the right stool here. And that is a trap. Now we are searching the room to figure out what's going on. And this is going... Oops. This. Find a hidden doorway. To then fight the flower. This one is a big RNG fest because you have to defeat the vines on it, but it has a really annoying hitbox everywhere. Ah, goddamn. I managed to finally pull off a special. Oh, I hit something off screen. The biggest problem is you have no idea where they're spawning. And you can't really hit them well. It's so difficult to hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that was a really bad fight. I could not hit anything. But hey, the plant dropped the key. I'm tired. And I see we have a bot. Great. Sure, why not? You're not welcome here. Please leave forever. Don't follow everything these bots are saying. We got a key. And this is a bit of the fun thing. So we need to get that key. Even though that we probably could have gone back the way we came out, we are going to use the trapdoor to talk to Levi. Say that he has a key that he can give us. Have Tim giving us the key. Go to the throne room. Search the throne room. See, there are some keyholes. The green key goes to Wolf. The white key goes to Lion. And the gold key goes to Tiger. You know which one to use in the courtyard. There are some statues you can examine, and those are like explaining which color you have to use. So, I can take only a few hits in this fight. Crowley hits hard in this fight. You can take 2 hits and survive. The third one will defeat you. The only lucky thing is that he likes to only slide up and down here in the middle as well. So that means that we can get some free hits on him. Why are you not making bigger ones? Never mind, he's defeated. Managed to get 1 hit in. So if we have not at this time gone to the reception room, examined the pictures, talked to Levy about it, that means that we are not going to get the alternative ending here, which is having Rory attacking like his lover, which turns out is an Akuma. And he's going to be very sad about it and blow up the castle with himself in it and make it so that he's not going to be part of the story anymore. But hey, it's fewer text boxes for us since he's not in the story. So the last chapter here is non-canon. So apparently this is another country, and they have invited exorcists to come and have a banquet. And yeah, it turns out that it was all just a ploy to get exorcists to a place where it was possible to attack them, because every person here is an Akuma. But since we have not really picked up any of the story relating items, we are not really sure what is going on, other than these are all Akumas. And they are attacking us. So this is the last fight. Let's see how hard it can be without the help of Road. Nice. Managed to stun knock that one. Oh my god, why am I only making small strokes when I actually hit them? As soon as they are being defeated, there is a small text. And as soon as the end image pop up, that is the end game and time. Okay, time come up very soon, very soon. Time. Wow. Okay. I'm actually a bit surprised. Okay. We actually got a new time. It's not a lot, but hey, at some point you cannot really improve, or it's very hard to improve. I'm still going to say, when the first time was 48 minutes, I thought, okay, I knew that he could be a bit faster, but I do wonder if you can get a sub 40 for the game. I don't think so. But I've also not got like the best RNG with some fights, because I'm just not having good luck with with the stroking on the screen and be able to like hit hard. I don't need to. It's just roll that created. But okay. I'm also just surprised that in the fact that I am using my phone, where I have like the full screen and I'm mirroring it on another screen and so on, it does not really take much out of the battery. Oh no, I should just save, but okay, it's a few seconds faster than the previous one, so it should be fine. Also, what is wrong? And I truly mean it, what is actually wrong with my one like key bind I have? Did I write down the time properly? 43 minutes and 47 seconds. Yeah, I have wrote that down. That is the new record for the game. But again, it's not going to be like put up until Sunday. Play, pause, but why are you not play or pausing? That's funny. Okay, that's actually funny. When can it have something to do? I do not know, but can it have something to do with mirroring on my main screen? But it does not really make sense because it's only that hotkey that does not work. If I want to make screen transitions, want to mute my mic, those hotkeys work. But for the music, it does not work for some reason. That's odd. I have no explanation or reason to understand it, but yeah, sure, go for it. Why not? Well, I don't wonder if someone will pop up and be like, oh yeah, I've now played the game myself. Like once just before Sunday. And see how well it goes. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about tomorrow. I do not know. I mean, I'm surprised. I have said before, I'm surprised that I've been able to pick it up so fast again, and be able to play it as fast as possible here. But a game that I'm then thinking of picking up. Wait, what? Ah, okay. It was a bit odd because I cannot get this window up. Library of Ruina. Library of Ruina is very positive. I've heard very good about this card game, and of what I have played from the Slay the Spire mod. I do like it. The music is great. Some of the mechanics is really just awful to fight against. But I do wonder how well this game is going to actually fare. But since a lot of people are saying like it's a great game, not only on Steam, but I've heard other people on the internet talking about this game being really good. I think we can try it up tomorrow. Play it, see how well it is. If I even like it, it's going to be fun if I don't end up liking this game. But I have to have in mind that this game may be very brutal or very hard to defeat, just because of the mod that I've played. So let's see how well it fares. I'm starting to feel the summer is going to get closer and closer here in Denmark. It started to actually get hot inside my apartment. That's going to be so annoying. And by that I mean I cannot really open any windows or so on when it's hot at this time of year because of my pollen allergies. So that's just going to straight up make it so that I cannot do anything very well. So I have to live in the heat until that's over. And then we have all the other things with, you know, mosquitoes and all other insects. But that's a bit of a fun thing. Mosquitoes have never really been the biggest problem where I am. And that's in fact that I'm living near a forage. This is why I'm saying that I cannot really do anything. I can't speak. I can't speak today. It's like I'm using all my energy only for the speed run. After that, my brain dies. Oh my god. Oh, I wish my brain was a little bit better, but that's not how it is. Actually, I do wonder, is something actually going to come out this summer that has not been really released yet of like different animes? Something where I say that one I should probably watch it. I've been thinking of this one. I'm not 100% sure about this one with I'm the Evil Lord in like Intergalactic Empire. Maybe good, maybe bad, I'm not sure. And the Sword of the Demon Hunter. I've seen the first episode. I'm thinking of watching the series when it's like done. Oh yeah, this one, Catch Me at the Ballpark. I've been thinking of seeing that one. because the description is a bit odd. You're just some dude going to the stadium to watch a fight, and then I'm not entirely sure what they are called. Like the people who goes around selling beer and stuff, but like they end up talking and these end up like selling stuff to him, something like that. I'm not sure, but I've been thinking of picking that one up. Do we actually have a date for the next Demon Hunter film movie? Because I want to see the ending, but as I have understood it, the Demon Hunter, the Demon Slayer series is going to be 3 movies, as it is. So I have no idea how long it actually will take. One thing is to make it and, you know, crop everything down to fit in a movie, but is it like it will first be done in 2030, or will it be like 1 movie per year when it like first movie comes out? For me, I will really like that they just make all 3 movies, then go out with the first one, wait 3 months, the second one, 3 months, the third one. It like gives people time to watch it and have time to not really maybe be spoiled by everything, and just so that people don't forget anything. Oh, wait, 1 episode. Lupin the Third. I do like the series, but it's a bit odd. Oh no, I don't read. It does say it's a movie. I was wondering if it was like an original story or something that may be like 40 minutes, but no, it's going to be a movie. That's nice. I did not know that. Darseeker. Oh, I don't see anything that comes out. Oh yeah, Isekai Quartet. Sure, that didn't they say, hey, there will come a new season of it, and they left it with a cliffhanger that we have Sora and Shiro from No Game No Life, and then we have not heard anything about it since. What's going on with that? Konosuba, I'm waiting for it. I would say that the light novel of Konosuba is so much better than the anime. It's understandable because you cannot really have everything in it. But I will say that in the last season, where him and Iris is going to like go in and steal like the amulet from the princess, it's so much better in the light novel. First off, Cosma is an idiot, trying to steal from the treasure vault in the castle, but the way he's going about it and just defeating opponent after opponent and do impressive stuff, you don't see that in the anime, but you can read it in the light novel. Okay, wait, there's going to be a Kobayashi Dragon movie. Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested. Detective Conan, if we can put in it I really want to see more of Kid, actually. So I want him. Is this another Lupin the Third film? What was the name of this one here? Tiniganta to Ninin no Lupin. Lupin the Third movie. Fujimi no Kitsusuko. It's a different one. So we're going to have 2 movies? I'm not sad about it. It's just odd. I don't see anything about Boku no Hero at very least for... Wait, spring? Wait, are we not going into summer? II 8 is going to have a second season. Interesting. And Dan 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 also comes out 4th of July. Okay. That's going to be some good thing coming out then. The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4. I'm actually surprised that it has gotten that many seasons. Is there anything else coming out this summer? We are soon there. Okay. No, wait. It's this? Yeah, it's a second season. I was not 100% sure if this one actually had a season beforehand. It does, it does. Silent Wit. Are you kidding me? There is going to be a second season of Reborn as a vending machine. Was it that popular in Japan? I mean, do you have vending machines everywhere in Japan? Like, you can buy a lot of things in it. You can get anything depending on where you are in vending machines. But still, it's just the fact that they made and someone went out and be like, yeah, what about you're getting isekai'd as a vending machine? And someone then decided to be like, yeah, and they make it to an anime and give it a second season. Why make a second season of it? Well, I guess it was really popular in Japan. I find it... I just don't understand it. I don't need to understand it, but still, it's odd. Anything else coming out where I'm just saying that one I'm going to watch? Right now, not that much in this summer. Oh, this one is going to get an anime adaptation. Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant. I'm probably not going to watch it. I mean, the manga more or less dropped me. But it's still odd. Not odd, but I find it funny to like be, hey, this one is getting an anime adaptation. Some I don't understand. The vending machines one. Are you kidding me? What else? Cardfight the Vanguard is going to still continue, apparently. getting something new. So I sort of do like... Okay, so I haven't watched some of the 3 episodes you could of this series. I will say this, I really like how they have made all the Pokemons. But all the human characters, I do not really like. I'm thinking too much like a Tim Burton animation when I see them. And I do not know. For me, it's not something I really like to see here as well. So, from me, if I should watch this one, I would be more happy, more or less, if it was just short movies where we were following like the everyday life of this random Pokemon or something like that in the Pokemon world. That for me would be sort of fun. Just like in the first Pokemon movie. In the first Pokemon movie, we have like this resort, sort of like this, where Pokemon are just put out in the wild, and wild in the resort, and that was actually really fun to watch. Sadly, it's over, like taking over the screen time of the movie, but that's what I sort of want to see. Or was it the second movie where we were following like the Pichus and other Pokemons in the city? That I want to see that, if we are going to have something of Pokemon where we are following like Pokemon everyday life, different places. Chainsaw Man movie comes out. Oh, yes, okay. We are going to get the first movie out this summer. Does it actually have a date? July 18th. Okay, so it comes out this summer. Then it takes some more time for it to be possible to see it. But nice, okay. So we don't have to wait forever for it to come out. Not that many movies this summer, it seems like. I'm surprised that like Shin-chan keeps getting something. He's just so old, but okay, he's iconic. How long has... Actually, no. How long has it teased about the new panty and stocking season? I don't even remember, but okay. Well, they think it may come out this summer. But who knows? I'm still waiting for Tanya the Evil. Because, well, they said they will make a season 2. That was like 5 years ago. And then has been no update for that one. And I'm really like, really? Come on. Give me something. Hit me with it. I want. Oh well. Ah, okay. So this is the reason they're saying it will come out this year. Going back here again. So apparently some news came out just... Actually Christmas, okay. Christmas last year, saying, hey, we are going to reveal cast members, additional staff, and a teaser promo for 2025. That's why we are thinking it will come out this year, but cannot say when. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair point. Anti-stalking was actually really fun. The art style itself is different, and how it goes from this, if I can say, more American kind of comic style, where it's more also more square, but if it's more American, I do not know. And then it could switch over to the anime style and everything else in it. I mean, it is a more, let's say, adult kind of series, but it's a fun one. But okay, that's going to be it for today, I think. Like, I cannot really think, I can't really speak. But I'm thinking of taking tomorrow and not speedrun then. And then be ready for Saturday by doing some warm-ups before showcase, and be happy about that at the very least. Goddamn, my eyes are starting to also just be irritated. Great. But yeah, a short stream today, but I am just a pancake. My brain is like a pancake right now. So yeah, I would say thanks for everyone for coming by, sticking by. Having a good day and a good night, everyone. Take care. See ya.